Hello, today I am making a video responding to one of my viewers. One of my viewers asked about the new 2-star legendary gem. So I am going to review it, I am going to test it, and I will tell you if it is good enough to invest your resources into it. At first I will read it and explain to you how it works on paper. Later I will test the Barbarian skills, if they are really triggering the effect or they will just trigger me, and at the end of the video I will try to make it work. But knowing all my experiences with this game, I guess I have a strange feeling it won't work. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. At this moment, the pain clasp is at rank 5, because I don't know if I'm going to invest in this gem. So let's read the definition. Our damage dealt will be increased by 13% to enemies suffering from a continuous damage effect. So I guess from all of my skills. And the movement speed will be increased if the enemy within the 10 yards will suffer a continuous damage. We could pair it up with the new banquet set, but the difference is the damage dealt to enemies suffering from your continual damage. So I'm guessing the gem is working on the enemies that are suffering from the damage from our teammates. So if you have like a wizard with the flaming beam aiming for the boss or the ice crystal, all that damage I will do from the whirlwind, ground stomp, etc. will be increased by 13%. So right now I took off all my gems that increase damage with the pain clasp, and we can see that it is 5180. So let's equip the pain clasp and let's see if there is a difference. Keep in mind the difference will be 7.5%, because I will equip the 150 resonance. So the increased damage will happen somehow. So let's equip before we die. Just quickly get in and let's activate. And we have 6,000 to 6,100. Which is working because in the left side of the display we can see the icon, the purple icon, I guess, that is telling me that the movement speed increase is working. So the increased damage itself is invisible, but the movement speed is a buff. But I don't think that the V2 set will increase the duration. So I will take this off and yeah, time for sprint. 1297 burn damage. This is very important because the burn is actually considered the continual damage. This is the most pure version of the continual damage that you will ever have in this game. So I think I should see 22.5 or 20.5 increased damage. Well, no, we only see the damage increase from the resonance itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new 2-star gem is not working with the continual damage from the sprint. Oh my god, they did it again. Amazing. And we have 4500 damage from the ground stomp. Keep in mind, ground stomp is also a continual damage. It is actually wrote in the description that the ground stomp is continually damaging the enemies that are within the circle. So, well, nothing will surprise me anymore. This game... Oh my god, I lost the words. Yeah, amazing. I have one more essence to test, which will be the primary weapon essence. I will test this with the bleed. Bleed is actually another one of the continual damage, so it will be very good to see if the gem is actually broken totally or just needs a little fixing. We had 4.7k without the gem, and with the gem there is 5200. So it is working on bleed, it is working on the offhand for the Wrath of the Berserker. It does not work with the fire from the sprint. It does not work for the ground stomp and whirlwind. I guess screw the new gem. Let's stay either with the Berserker's Eye or the Power and Command, because it is really not worth using it. And I don't think I will even test the new set item, because why would I take the conditionally activated 15% damage increase if I can have the Grace set? Keep in mind the 2-piece Grace set gives a 15% increased damage for all skills, for the continual damage, which is Burn and Wrath of the Berserker, and for the ground stomp and whirlwind, because it is a channeled damage. Oh, and ground persistent damage. So they introduced to the game the new set that is worse than the Grace set, which is from the beginning of the game. I mean, 4-piece, I guess the 2.5 crit rate increase, okay, I get it, but I wouldn't waste my slots. I would rather have the 2-piece V2, the 2-piece Grace set, and then the 2-piece of the Shalbaz or the Istar set, because the Istar set gives me 30% speed buff increase, movement speed increase, and I can have, I mean, there are a lot of better options. Yeah, so I guess that's it for today. If you held up to this point, then I guess you really wanted to know if the investment into this gem is really worth it. And I'm going to tell you, I am going to buy any legendary gem instead of this one. Any. I rather have the max out Berserker's Eye or whatever, man. So many wasted resources. Yeah. I hope you're happy with the testing and you won't make the same mistake I did investing in this gem.